Hi, could I get 3 double quarter pounders with?
Sandwiches, or would you like the meal?
No, just the sandwiches, please.
Okay.
So 3 double quarter pounders with cheese, with no ketchup and no mustard.
On all 3 of them?
Yes, ma'am.
What else can I get for you?
That'll do her.
1718 next order.
Thank you. This is my review of the carnivore diet part 2. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. When I posted the first video, I was expecting maybe 10 people to see it. All of my other videos of just me lifting or whatever have about 10 views on them at the most. So last time I checked this, the first one, losing weight on the carnivore diet, had about 1,100 views on it. So thank you for watching. Next thing I'd like to say is that I'm not doing this diet for health. I've had a few comments and questions or whatever about my health. The reason I'm doing the diet is not for health. I'm not recommending it to anybody for health reasons. I'm not doing it for health reasons. I don't know how it's going to affect my health positively or negatively. I will go over my lab results here in this video real quick, but I'm not championing this diet over any other diet. If you want to be vegan or vegetarian, I totally understand that. There's good reasons to do that. First and foremost, the animal reason. I totally get it. I don't think that being vegetarian or vegan is particularly healthy, but if that's something you want to do, by all means, rock on. If you want to eat chicken breast and rice and broccoli because that's what you're into, go for it. So whatever diet you're into, I don't care. Just if you want to eat marbles or if you want to eat laundry detergent pods, I understand. They look delicious, so I don't care. So getting into the lab results, I did labs a couple weeks ago. What everybody's gonna want to know about is the cholesterol. So my HDL was at 55, which is okay. I think you're supposed to be at about 60, but I was at 55, which is all right. My triglycerides is 81, which is very good. My LDL is 274, which is really bad, but if you're going by their recommendations, that's very bad LDLs. And then my total cholesterol was at 348, which puts me at high risk for having high cholesterol. Other results were more positive. The A1C, my A1C was 5.3, which is very low for me. I've been in the pre-diabetic range for a long time, and so the 5.3 was a big step down for me in my A1C. So that was a huge improvement, and my blood pressure came down also quite a bit. It's been in the 120, 125, up to 130, over in the 70s range, which for me is very good. I've always had really high blood pressure, and it has come down quite a bit. So that's good. I was only going to do the diet until the end of February. I'm going to continue it until the end of March now, just because I reached my goal weight really fast, which was 250. Reached my goal weight really fast. I'm very lean. I feel fine. I don't feel weird. I don't really feel like I'm on a diet. I've just kind of gotten into the groove of it, and it's easy for me to follow, which is the most important thing. And I've got to take a photo in my uniform for work at the end of March, so I need to be looking relatively trim as a 250-pound person can look. I gotta squeeze myself into my uniform and get a photo taken. Maintaining my weight it's gone as low as 245, which worried me because I wanted to maintain at 250. So I basically just bumped up my calories. I was never counting calories. I was just eating until I was full. But now I'm just eating a little bit more frequently and trying to put more fat on things, butter, coconut oil, whatever. Hang on, here comes my lunch.
How are you?
Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You
What
too.
is this?
I'm just recording a video talking about some lab results that I did.
Okay.
Bye. Sorry, I've got notes taped to my steering wheel like a maniac. Anyways, so I'm gonna maintain at 250 until the end of March, and then I'm gonna go back to being a fat ass again, or at least sort of fat. So a lot of people watching this are probably like people that are against the diet and already have their mind made up about the cholesterol thing are probably watching this, and it's confirming what they already know. But I've been kind of digging into the cholesterol research, and I would encourage you to do your own research into it. I don't think that cholesterol is as big a issue as on its own as what people make it out to be. It is an indicator of overall unhealthiness, but it is not necessarily the main thing to look for. People with high cholesterol they often have other symptoms that are associated with unhealthiness, or they have things that are unhealthy. They smoke, they are overweight, they have sedentary lifestyles, etc. But I know plenty of overweight people with very sedentary lifestyles that have perfectly fine cholesterol. And just going off my own eyeballs, if I look at myself and I look at them, and I was going to tell you which one is healthy, I would say that I was the healthy one out of the two. The blood sugar drop is a huge thing for me, because as I mentioned before, I've been battling the high pre-diabetic blood sugar for a long time, and so that really sells the diet to me that it works. It works for me. Whether it works for you, make up your own mind, but it worked for me. I can say that I think very highly of it now, because it's lowered my blood sugar, and that is a definite cause of mortality. There's the high blood sugar or diabetes. Diabetes kills 80,000 people in the country per year. It's the 7th largest cause of death in the country per year. So that you can actually look at and say, okay, these are deaths that are clearly caused by, hang on a second. Hello.
Enjoy your day, sir.
Thank you. Deaths that are clearly caused by the condition of having diabetes. Whereas the cholesterol related deaths, it gets into a lot more gray area. I'm not being closed-minded. I'm not saying that having high cholesterol is not possibly an issue. I just don't think that it's as big of an issue as what people might make it out to be. So once again, I'm not telling you what to do. If you don't want to eat steaks every day, don't eat steaks every day. I'm not trying to sell this as being healthy. I am not qualified to recommend what is healthy and what isn't healthy to people. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, how it's working for me. It's working well. It's working better than any diet I've ever done. I've done vegan diet, vegetarian diet, bodybuilder diet, paleo diet, keto diet. I've done every single diet that you can do out there, and this is definitely the easiest for me to follow, and it's gotten me results very fast. And there is a strength decrease associated with losing weight, and I have lost strength. I'm not trying to sell the diet to be anything that it isn't. If you lose 25, 30 pounds, you're going to lose some strength. So I've lost strength, but my overall daily feeling, I feel fine, feel good. There's people out there that say, they don't feel hungry, or they can fast for a long time, or that it's cleared up whatever condition that they have. I haven't seen anything like that. It's not a miracle. I am hungry all the time, just as much as I'm hungry. I was hungry before. I just ordered 3 double quarter pounders with cheese from McDonald's, and I'm about to wolf them all down. But I've been exercising a lot, lifting a lot, doing a lot of walking, being outside, so my lifestyle habits are staying healthy. And yeah, that's it. I'm just doing what I can. So at the end of March, I will get my body fat checked, and we will revisit this one last time, and I'll talk to you at the end of March about how this shit's going. In the meantime, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is strength_above_all. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.